Right, very good morning once again. We begin our class. So today's class would be on interference at an air wedge. Let's try to understand what an air wedge is. So an air wedge comprises of an air film that is formed between two wedge-like inclined glass plates. So as you could see the diagram here, there is one optically flat glass plate above which is another. Both of these glass plates are inclined at an angle, very small angle, and therefore it forms a wedge shaped alignment. I now mount a thin sheet, which could be a thin sheet of paper or a thin wire between these two plates. One end is clamped and other end I have the obstacle, and thereby between the clamped end and that of the obstacle we have an air film that is formed. And this air film, since it is in the shape of a wedge, is referred to as an air wedge. Let us now try to understand the theory of interference of light on an air wedge. So let us take one such an arrangement of an air wedge and let S be a monochromatic source. Let lambda be the wavelength of light emitted from this source S. In the path of the parallel beam of light, let us place a glass plate, a plain glass plate at an angle of 45 degrees. Thereby, the incident beam of light, after falling on the inclined glass plate, gets turned by 90 degrees. And this so reflected light, which will now fall normally on the air wedge. The air film between inside this two optical glass plates now reflects the incident beam. So the incident beam and the reflected beam now superpose and produces an interference. The interference pattern obtained in an air wedge would be of alternate bright and dark fringes. As you could see the fringe pattern here, the fringe pattern is of alternate bright and dark fringes. These fringes are of equal widths. Therefore, there is no center for this interference fringe system. So as I have already elaborated the diagram, let us try to understand the literature, where it says that let an air wedge be formed between two glass plates slightly inclined to each other at an angle theta. So let this angle of inclination between the two glass plates be theta. And let this air wedge be illuminated by a parallel beam of monochromatic light. Interference occurs between the rays reflected from the upper and lower surfaces of the air film, as you could see here. There is this upper film and then this the lower part of the air film. So between these two systems, interference occurs due to the superposition of these two reflected rays, resulting in the formation of alternate dark and bright bands of equal width. Let us try to have the geometry of this air wedge, wherein which one of the glass plate, which is horizontal, parallel to the table, be marked as OA. The other glass plate which is inclined at an angle theta, be represented as OB. Let this air film so formed have increasing thickness. These thicknesses at points M, M plus 1, M plus K be represented as PM, QM, PM plus 1, QM plus 1, PM plus K, and QM plus K. So the vertical lines between PM and QM, PM plus 1, QM plus 1, PM plus K, QM plus K, give the thickness of the air films at the respective places. Let us now say that at M, be mth bright fringe formed. Similarly, at M plus 1, be M plus 1th bright fringe be formed. And concluding, let M plus, at M plus K, let M plus Kth bright fringe be formed. So let us try to understand from the derivation of the condition for a bright fringe. And this is obtained from thin films. Interference at thin films, the condition for bright fringes. N bandu refractive index agirutte. T is the thickness of the film. R is angle of reflection agirutte. M is order of the fringe and lambda is wavelength of the incident light. So let us now consider at mth bright fringe. Let mth bright fringe occur at PM. Ali, the thickness is PM QM. Condition for a bright fringe are equation mukantra. I take this. Now we know that for small angle of incidence, cos theta tends to 1. As theta tends to 0, cos theta will tend to 1. So hagagi, for small angle of incidence, the angle of refraction should also be small, and therefore cos r equals 1 item. And n equals 1. The refractive index of air is 1. And then at PM QM, the diagram ali PM QM is there. Well, illi, let the thickness of the air film be some T. So hagagi T equals PM QM anta baritu. So n equals 1, cos r is 1. Substituting and simplifying, I get 2T equals 2m plus 1 lambda by 2. But T equals PMQM, hagagi 2 PMQM equals 2m plus 1 lambda by 2. For the next bright fringe, let us say m plus 1. Here what happens is, PM QM m iru jagdali m plus 1 na substitute madana. So that would correspond to m plus 1th bright fringe. Therefore, on the left hand side of equation 1, it becomes 2m plus 1 qm plus 1. And on the right hand side, m iro jagdali m plus 1 agbeku. So m plus 1 hakidre 2m plus 2 aito. 2m plus 2 plus 1 would be 2m plus 3. So 2m plus 3 lambda by 2. Adanna on the equation 2 anta karili. Equation 2 gives us the condition for m plus 1th bright fringe, and equation 1 gives us the condition for m plus mth bright fringe. Now from equation 1 and 2, subtracting equation 1 from 2, I get Pm plus 1, Qm plus 1 minus Pm Qm equals lambda by 2. Or the difference in the left hand side, m plus 1th bright fringe and mth bright fringe, would be lambda by 2. I'll repeat. Equation 1, mth bright fringe. Equation 2, m plus 1th bright fringe. M plus 1th bright fringe ಮತ್ತೆ mth bright fringe na difference lambda by 2 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Lambda ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನು? Lambda is the wavelength of the source that we have used. And therefore, ಯಾವಾಗಲ್ಲ the wavelength, half the wavelength corresponds to the difference between two successive bright fringes. Our two successive bright fringes ಯಾವ್ದಿರುತ್ತೆ? It could be m plus 1, m plus 2, m plus 3, m plus 2. So successive bright fringes namak bekandre the condition should be the wavelength, half integral of the wavelength. So that's what I have written in the next line. The next bright fringe will occur at a point where the thickness of the air film increases by lambda by 2. So as the thickness of the air film increases in steps of lambda by 2, I go in for the m plus kth bright fringe. You can now usually nth bright fringe anta heltivalva. A n badalu, let us say I put in some kth bright fringe. So when I go in for this kth bright fringe, I get a general expression. Yena general expression, it should be a left hand side should be difference of two successive bright fringes. And therefore I say Pm plus k and Qm plus k minus Pm Qm would be equal to k lambda by 2. This is kth bright fringe agate. Just observe the equations for a minute or so. All right. Now from the general expression for the kth bright fringe, let's try to obtain an expression for fringe width beta. So from the geometry, our geometry is nothing but two optically flat inclined glass plate alva. The angle of inclination between those two glass plate was theta. So I applied tan theta. I'll quickly take you to that picture. So this is the diagram. In diagram, I apply tan theta by having the opposite side as P and QM. So the triangle agata. PM QM is T anta already now tagondidivi. And then I take this triangle M plus 1 and similarly P M plus K and Q M plus K. So illi ondu assumption na martini. Enadu andre let the distance between QM plus K point and QM point, the distance be some x. Hagagi the distance between QM and QM plus K is x, and therefore tan theta to that triangle is opposite by adjacent. So adjacent is QM, QM plus K, and opposite would be the difference. PM plus K, QM plus K minus PM, QM. And we know that for small angles of theta, tan theta tends to theta itself. So hagagi, we get theta as opposite side, PMK, QMK minus PM, QM. Our equation. This corresponds to what? This corresponds to K lambda by 2. Therefore, I get K lambda by 2 and illi QM plus K anta tagondidivi, x anta tagondidivi. Therefore, we get theta as K lambda by 2x. Or to find x, the distance between two successive points on the base, x equals K lambda by 2 theta. Now, fringe width beta is x by K. So as fringe width beta is x by k, we get beta as substituting for x and k, we get beta as lambda by 2 theta. Try to understand this. So if fringe width beta is lambda by 2 theta, and I bring in the condition here. If the wedge is formed, air wedge is formed by placing a thin wire or paper of thickness D between OA and OB, then theta would be a paper thickness iruttallva, that would be the height and thickness D anta tagondidivi. So opposite side divided by adjacent irutte tan theta. So that would be D divided by L agutte, where L is length of the air wedge. Substituting for theta in the expression for beta, we get beta as lambda L by 2D. Or from this expression, I want to find what would be the thickness of the obstacle. ಅದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು or thin wire ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದರ thickness ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಕ್ಕೆ we can simplify this beta expression into D equals lambda L by 2 beta. Hence, we have derived an expression for the fringe width, which is obtained in the interference pattern produced due to a monochromatic light at an air wedge. This is a standard derivation which will be asked for 8 marks with, of course, a couple of applications. This onde kelbekandre it is eligible for 6 marks. On the 2 mark question tag madirtare as derive an expression for the fringe width beta in an air wedge. Hangadru question irbodu, or the question would be discuss the theory of interference of light at an air wedge. And it's a standard question. So from this, let us look into the applications of an air wedge. So an air wedge, interference at an air wedge is used primarily to, number 1, determination of thickness of thin objects. So very thin objects whose thickness lies in the range of micrometer, micron anta heltivalva. So antaha thickness hondiruva object galdu thickness na, unknown thickness na kandidiyakke we can use this method. So it is as usual, object na eradu glass plate madhya idtivi so that it forms a very small angle. Let the air film formed be L such that we get beta equals lambda by 2 theta. Theta bandu D by L agutte, opposite by adjacent, and therefore thickness D equals lambda L by 2 beta, provided beta is known. Lambda namge already gotirutte. Reason now yav source na use martivi annodu we will know. For example, sodium vapor lamp agidre 5893 angstrom unit anta gotirutte. Length of the air film na measure ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, beta adradu ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದುಕೊಂಡು then you can calculate, estimate for thickness. Fine. Then comes testing of optical flatness of surfaces. So we said in our discussion, the glass plates should be optically flat anta helidvi. Now, what is a flat surface and what is an optically flat surface? So to understand the concept of an optically flat surface, the surface is said to be optically flat if it is plane, is up to 1/10th of the wavelength of the light used in order to test the flatness. There should not be any humps or bumps on the surface. The surface should be perfectly plain. The plane is of the order of 1/10th of the wavelength of light used. 5893 angstrom unit andre 5893 divided by 10 angstrom unit. So 589 angstrom unit the flatness agirಬೇಕು. The surface to be tested is placed in contact with an optically flat glass plate and the fringes are viewed. So ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಒಂದು ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ನ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅದು ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ we study the interference fringes produced at an air wedge. If the fringes of equal thickness are formed, then the surface is flat. If the fringes of equal thickness are formed, surface is flat. Equal thickness bandila andre surface flat illa anta tirmanak bartare. So irregular and distorted fringe pattern is obtained if the surface is not flat. So let's try to have a quick review. The aim was to derive an expression for the fringe width in an interference pattern produced at an air wedge. Okay, I considered one thin sheet of paper or a wire of very thin diameter. Adanna two optically flat glass plate madhya itte. One end was clamped, the other end obstacle ittu. So hagagi air entered the wedge shaped opening and formed an air film. I used a monochromatic light and made it to fall on a glass plate that was inclined at 45 degrees. This 45 degrees to turn the incident light by 90 degrees. Normal like beedbekalva adike. So it falls on the glass plate, it turns on the air, it turns by 90 degrees and then falls on the air film. Now you may ask me a question here. Illi glass plate idodu to turn the light by 90 degrees. So now side alli sodium lamp na ido badalu straight agi melene idbodalva. The problem is we need to observe this fringe system. This fringe system will be microscopic. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ನ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಾಗ we need to have a glass plate at 45 degrees, thereby the light gets turned by 90 degrees. Then from the condition for bright fringe 2nt cos r equals so much, we derived an expression and we saw the expression for fringe width beta. Again you may ask a question here. Why only consider a bright fringe? Why not a dark fringe? So dark fringe anta consider madidre 2nt cos r equals m lambda anta barutte for a dark fringe. So be it a bright fringe or a dark fringe, the expression for beta would still remain the same. Beta is lambda L by 2d anta barutte, where L is length of the air film, lambda is wavelength of the monochromatic light used, and d is thickness of the obstacle. All right. And then we saw the applications of air wedge. Applications of air wedge bando determination of thickness, andre diameter irutte, yav obstacle adardu, and testing of optical flatness of a surface. Okay, I'll now stop sharing. Next class, nale class ge will take up Newton's rings. And I'll try to give the notes of today's class. Now what I'll do is I'll try to unmute. Mic galala mute ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ವಾ? I'll unmute your mics. And what I want is you can raise your hand and clarify your doubts. One by one. Try to avoid background noise. Let me start by asking, was the class effective? Answer. Class ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು?
Yes.
Sir.
I see a Bindu smiling. ಯಾರ್ಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್.
Some response. Slides ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, was those slides visible?
Yes sir.
Rao, come in. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay, maybe yeah, it's a good attempt. I can see some, how many, 32 about participants. So any questions from your side? So the plan is like this. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟಾಕ್ನ PPT ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು PDF ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಗಲಾಟೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಇರೋ ಮೈಕ್ irritate the others. So I'll try to convert ಮಾಡಿ WhatsApp group ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay, sir.
ನಾಳೆ we'll discuss interference due to reflected system with special reference to Newton's ring. Theory and derivation for the diameters and how to calculate for wavelength of the monochromatic species. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾಳೆನು the class will be at 10 to 10:30 a.m. Okay, I'll schedule the class and upload the vehicle ID and password. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Okay, sir.
ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 10 to 10:30 you can log in. But try to get more and more students. Around 32 within attendance. So try to get more people. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Hope you all are
Thank you, sir.
safe and sound.
Thank you sir.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir.
Have a nice day. Meet you all tomorrow.
Yes, sir.